Right, I'm just going to start your reading right now. The first card you have for your past is the Hanged Man. So yeah, lots and lots of caution. That's what this Hanged Man is, sitting back, or hanging back I should say, not really coming forward, not quite feeling ready. There's a lot of cautiousness here, a lot of feeling quite wary of things, wary of people. Yeah, I think that's how you've been feeling lately. I'm not quite sure whether to let certain people in or not, or even anyone maybe, and you're kind of just sitting back and thinking, well, no, I just want to be by myself. I'm just going to be very, very careful of who I let in. You know, obviously with this Hanged Man, that's what he's doing, and you've got the Nine of Wands right next to this card as well. Both of them are about just being cautious, just kind of, you know, holding back a bit, not being sure, not feeling a bit unsure about things. Okay. I think someone might be trying to talk to you, actually. I think someone might be trying to communicate, or they're thinking, yeah, they're definitely thinking about you. And yeah, they'd like to come forward, they'd like to talk to you. They're actually already talking to you, I think, if that's what I'm seeing here is correct, because it feels like, you know, with this Two of Pentacles, sometimes that can be about a conversation or text messages, you know, going backwards and forwards, you know, my turn, your turn, I've said that, now it's your turn, and kind of waiting for the other person. It feels very slow though. It feels very, very, very slow. A few words here, a few words there, lots and lots of waiting. And, you know, you've got this infinity symbol around these coins, and that can be about, you know, waiting forever. This is happening really, really, really slowly. So I think that's what's happening in this conversation, or these conversations, I should say. Oh, I wouldn't even call them conversations, because I'm getting very just little words here, little words there, not that much depth there, nothing like that there, and lots of caution, lots and lots of caution. It feels like they're a little bit frustrated though, I think, but they're not saying anything. I mean, they could say, well, I'm frustrated, or they could say, well, I want more, or something, but they're not doing that. Yeah, they're not showing you everything. It's almost like a bit of a game of poker, you know. They don't show themselves, they don't show their hand, if that makes sense. You know, poker face, they don't show you what they're truly feeling. Yeah, because they want more from you, or they want to have more with you. You know, it might be that they're just trying to be a little bit laid back, a little bit cool, but yeah, their mind's not cool. It's working overtime. They're thinking about you all the time, like constantly thinking about you. With that infinity symbol, it's like forever, all the time, all day, thinking about you all the time. And, you know, the Hanged Man's got this, you know, this light bulb around his head. He's not coming forward, he's not taking action, but he's thinking a lot. So that's what they're doing. They're not doing much, they're not saying all that much, but they're thinking about you so much. They're just, you're on their mind all the time. I'm getting that really strongly here. And yeah, there's passion here. There's passion inside them, but they're holding back on that. It's almost like they're doing this strange dance, waiting to see what you're going to do. It's like, oh, I feel so passionate, I really want something, but I want to kind of wait to see what they're going to do first. I'm not going to do anything until I know that that's approved, if that makes sense. That's kind of what it feels like. So for you, you know, you're holding back. You know, I was seeing that right at the beginning. And I think it's because you've had a lot of problems in love, actually. So, yeah, someone really dragged you through things, literally. I'm not saying they physically hurt you, well, maybe they did, but you felt dragged through things. You felt exhausted, as if you were dragged through things, you know. I'm so exhausted after this person separated from me. I'm just so exhausted. So you went through all that exhaustion, and now you're cautious, which is totally understandable. I can see you've been through a lot. I think you had this ex in your last reading, actually, but yeah, they damaged a lot of people, this ex, I think. Not just you, other people. They're like a big hurricane, this ex, leaving lots and lots of mess behind, lots of destruction. So yeah, it's not just you. I think everywhere they go, they leave this kind of destruction, this kind of mess behind them. Yeah, it's a bit sad actually, because I think children might have been involved or left behind by them, more than one maybe even. They might have left, people with, or their exes with children, and they kind of ran away. There's that kind of thing. Doesn't have to be that, but that's the kind of thing I'm seeing, because I am seeing something to do with children there. So, so it's no wonder you're wary if that's resonating with you. But I think that trust slowly coming back, very slowly. If this is you're just starting to try and move forward now, just still a bit cautious, but you're kind of just starting now, starting to get out of that, starting to heal from that. So if that's you, don't try and hurry all that up. You're going at your own pace. Excuse me. You're not going to be 100% healed overnight. It takes time to do this, and you know that. Because I'm just looking down at this Three of Cups, and maybe you've got a few people around you, trying to hurry you out of this. Oh, cheer up, that kind of thing. This is a party card, so I think you've got some well-meaning people around you, if that's what's happening. But you've got support around you, which is a fantastic thing. But don't let anyone push you further than you know you should go. Go at your own pace, and you know your own instincts. You know yourself very, very, very well. You know when you're ready to do something, and you know when you're ready to hold back. So you're following your own instincts. You're going at your pace. You know you're going to come out of this eventually. You're just doing it in your own time, which is the absolute right thing for you to do. And you've got the High Priestess right next to this card. That's all about inner knowing yourself. And you know yourself. You know yourself very, very well. So yeah, listen to yourself. Okay, just something else I'm getting here. Right, this is a little bit specific, so just warning you. I don't know if you're helping someone right now, because I'm getting people around your home. Maybe you've got someone staying with you in your home. Maybe they're staying there, sleeping there in your home for a while. Maybe they're between houses or between places to stay or something. Or maybe they're just around your home a lot. Maybe you're just taking care of them, advising them, something like that. You might be helping them out a little bit financially as well. This is all about abundance and sharing as well, so it might be that. Okay, I just feel as if I need to say this to someone. You're doing the right thing. If you're helping this person, you're doing the right thing. They need you. They need people around them, rallying around them. That this is all about coming together, this card, as a collective, and sharing and togetherness and all that. So don't let anyone tell you, oh, you have to be tough with them, oh, be hard on them, just walk off and let them do whatever by themselves. No, because what I'm getting is that helps with some people, but not in this particular case, because they need care right now. They need someone around them. They need, they need you. They need you around them. So do what's in your heart, if that's you. Do what's in your heart. And I think you're doing that. You're listening to yourself. You know your instincts. You know yourself. You know who's right. You know who to help and who not to now, because you're very, very cautious. You're naturally like that now. So I would say, totally trust in yourself. You're doing the right thing. Okay, so the first card you've got for your present is this Nine of Wands. So yeah, again, slowly moving forward, getting your strength back. Yeah, I actually think if that's you in the Three of Cups, helping someone, it feels like they're helping you as well, because you're getting your strength back. And I think in helping someone else, you're feeling a lot better about yourself. And that often happens. They often say to people, oh, if you're feeling a bit down, go and help someone, go and volunteer somewhere where you're helping people. So yeah, I really think you're both helping each other if that's resonating with you. So yeah, again, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing for them and for you, if that's the case. So, okay, a few other things I'm getting here. Okay, I hope this is going to make sense. It feels a little bit complicated. I'm getting information. Yeah, it feels like there's something it's information. Yeah, it's something about an ex. Now, it might be this ex here, because they left people behind them, and there's a lot of confusion here. And I was getting this ex like a hurricane, leaving a lot of mess and confusion and everything behind them. So with all this confusion here, it feels as if that's their energy, that same energy. So if you know what this information is that you know about this axe, I think you might find yourself having to come to some kind of decision as to where you're going to put this information, what you're going to do about this information. Are you going to tell a certain person? That's what I'm getting. Because I'm getting this, oh, should I tell them? And if I did, would they listen? Would they listen to me? Or would they just dismiss me as some kind of crazy axe who wants to cause trouble? And that can happen sometimes. Sometimes you can have a very, good intentions. You want to help someone and they think, oh, that's that crazy axe. Especially if that ex has told them all sorts of things about you. That may or may not be the case, I don't know. But yeah, I do think this is something to do with your ex's partner that they're with now. You know something about this ex. You're going to come to a point where I think if you know this information, you're going to be thinking, well, should I tell them? Should I not? Yeah, I'm getting children around this. I was getting this before. I don't know why that is, but yeah, if you were to tell this ex's partner about what this is, this information, you're not thinking about doing this for malicious reasons. I'm not seeing that at all. You're not malicious. And yeah, I keep on getting children. I don't know why that is. It keeps on coming up again and again. Children, I keep on seeing children. It might be that they're telling their partner they don't have other children when they actually do. It might be something like that, because there's a secret around children, and the High Priestess is about secrets as well. So yeah, I think if you were to tell this person about whatever this is, I think it might be good for you. It might make you feel a bit better, but you might do that and you might come away thinking, well, I've done all I can. I feel a lot better now. At least I've done that. They can believe me. They can think I'm a liar. I don't know, but at least I've tried. That might help you in that way. But I don't think they're going to really take it on board. I think the only way they're going to realise this properly or admit it to themselves, because I think they've got a clue that something's up with this person they're with, but they're going to have to find this out themselves and process it themselves. And I really don't think they are going to listen to what you have to say. Not because there's anything wrong with you, but especially if you're an ex and they're the current partner, they're likely to not really want to listen. You can say that if you like. I think it'd make you feel a bit better if you did, but I don't think it would make a bit of a difference to what they decide to do, if that makes sense. So yeah, they're going to find out. They're going to find out what this is, whether you say anything or not, because you've got the Justice card here. So it's going to come to light no matter what happens, no matter what you do. That curtain's going to come down, and this curtain in the Justice card. So they'll find out what this is. But okay, yeah, just looking at this is really interesting actually, because you've got the Justice card, and then you've got the High Priestess down there. And both of these women have these curtains behind them. So this is hidden right now. And I think if you tell them, it's still going to be hidden, because they're not going to believe it. They're not going to want to see this. But it's going to come out eventually. Justice is going to be served. The right thing's going to happen. The right outcome's going to happen. That's what that Justice card's about. It's not usually, it can be revenge. It can be revenge, karma, all that kind of thing. But it's really about the right thing that's going to happen. It's something that's hidden is going to come out, and it's the right thing to happen. It's the right thing for them because they're hiding something. It's the right thing for their partner. It's just the right thing to happen. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, and with this High Priestess, this is a beautiful card, beautiful, peaceful card. Yeah, she can be a little bit of a Mona Lisa character, actually. A bit aloof, a bit mysterious. And, I keep on getting this, whoever this is you're talking to, that they're really attracted to you, really, really, really attracted to you, very passionate, very passionate under the surface. I think this might be how they see you as well, you know, a bit like this, mysterious, a bit aloof, all that kind of thing. And yeah, you've got the Knight of Cups right next to this. So, you know, the funny thing about this Knight is, because I'm getting all this passion coming from them, but, you know, he's offering love, this Knight, but there's not much passion in this card at all. It's very perfect. You know, he looks so perfect. His armor's really shiny. He's all dressed up. It's almost like he's afraid of passion, actually, because it might mess up his hair or something. But you know, he just looks so perfect. It's like one of those ancient sculptures. You know, beautiful, but there's no life in a sculpture. You know, there's no life there. So, and that's how you see that. That there's not a lot that they're showing you. You know, is there any life there? Hello, anyone home? It's a bit like that. I think they're probably going to make it a little bit more obvious as to, you know, how they feel about you. But just a little bit, you know, they're still not showing you the tip, you know, they're only showing you the tip of the iceberg, I'm trying to say. That you're just seeing the tip of the iceberg. What's underneath that is all this passion and feeling. But you're just seeing the tip of the iceberg. And the tip of the iceberg's cold. So you're not seeing any of that passion. Yeah, they've got way more feelings and thoughts and passion, and they're thinking about you all the time. But don't be fooled by that coolness, that iceberg, that coolness, because there's a lot of passion there, and there's a lot of feeling, and they're really, really thinking about you. Yeah, it's a little bit them, this holding back. Well, they are doing that, but it's also a bit you as well. And they're picking that up from you, I think. So there's caution coming from both directions, so I don't want to totally blame them. But the caution's coming from you because you're a little bit wary because of what's happened to you. But for them, it feels like they're waiting on what you think, but they don't want to show you everything. I don't know why that is, for now anyway. Okay, yeah, this is a little bit strange, I think. I don't know who this is for. I'm just going to come out and say this. So yeah, this feels like a mother and child. There's some kind of mother and child relationship here. I don't know if it's you. I don't think it is. It might be someone you're close to. Now, yeah, I'm getting a mother and probably a daughter. If it's not a daughter, it's their child. So now there's a mother that wants to reunite with a daughter or a child, their child. So I don't know if you're close to this daughter or the mother, but you're close to someone, one of these people, and you're going to be involved in some way. Maybe you're helping them, maybe you're going to be finding yourself stuck in between the two, I don't know, but you're going to be in this in some way. Yeah, so if you know what this is all about, just be prepared for that. Just get ready for some emotion between these two people, and get ready to be there to help someone emotionally with your emotions. You might have to sit next to someone with your arm around them. You might have to listen. You might have to give advice, that kind of thing. Because I'm just seeing you sitting there helping someone. So just be prepared for you to be put in the middle of something like that, if that's you. I hope that makes sense to someone. All right, so the false card you've got for your future is this 8 of Cups. So yes, this is someone going away and there's a return, because quite often when I look at this, you can see this man, he's walking away, he's going into this hill, and sometimes he turns around and comes back again. So yeah, this is this return, this is this someone wanting to make a reunion or form a reunion with someone. Yeah, this mother and child. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a mother and a daughter. So yes, someone's hurt someone and the other person walked away, and someone's coming back. I really wish I could see who's who, but I can't see that right now. I don't know why, but I can't. There might have been a problem with drugs, alcohol, something like that, maybe some kind of an addiction. Doesn't have to be that, but it might be with one of these people. It feels like something took them away, a thing, not a person, a thing. And, you know, sometimes this card can be about, you know, recovering from an addiction, trying to do that because this man's walking away from the cops, and he's sad and he's hurt, but he's doing the best thing. So it can be that. Okay, I know you probably won't do this because you're a very sensitive person. I know that, and you're a very thoughtful person, and that's why you've got all these people relying on you that I'm seeing all through this reading. Just be a little bit careful of someone trying to force this reunion on the other person. It needs to be up to the person who was hurt, as to what they want to do. If they want to forgive them, if they want to reunite again, whatever they want to do, it should be up to the person who was hurt. And I just feel as if someone else might be pushing them a bit. So just be careful around that. You might have to be in the middle of that. You might have to kind of be a referee and all that. So just be prepared for that again. I know that's specific. It's for someone here. I'm just making someone clear on what this situation is going to be about. So yeah, anyway. Okay. Yeah, I just keep on seeing that mother. All right. So yeah, the next card you've got for your futures, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is so strange. Obviously, this is this sitting back, waiting, sitting there doing nothing, patience. So again, sitting back, not doing anything. This is really strange, actually, because I don't know why anyone would do this, because I'm Aries, and if I wanted someone, especially if I had passion for them, I'd just come forward and say, hey. But yeah, they want this. This is the thing. They want to come forward, and they've got all this passion bubbling up under the surface. They want that, but they're just showing you half of them, this kind of half version of themselves, if that makes sense. And I think partly they might be doing this because of what they think you want, because their mind's on you and how you see them and how they come across to you. So they're probably just thinking, well, what do they want? What do they... Overthinking, I think, and that's what this Knight of Pentacles does sometimes. But they're thinking about you and they want you. And, look at the way this knight's gazing at this coin. It's like, oh, I'm looking at this coin. I love this coin. It's the most amazing thing in the world. And that's how they think of you, but you're not seeing that coming from them. I think, I don't want to say to win you over, but I think to make you, I think, if they want you to come close to them, if they really want something to happen with you, they're going to have to show you who they really are. They're going to have to show you what's under the surface, not just this kind of watered down version of themselves. You're still healing. I can see that again. You're still careful. But when you want someone, you want a real person. Even as a friend, you want earth. You want reality. You don't want someone who's pretending or trying to be what they think you want, because they don't know what you want. No one's a mind reader. So, I think gradually you'll get to see more of them, the real them. But, that's if you're patient, because, it's really, really slow. But, it's slow on both sides. I'm not just blaming them. I have to say that it's slow on both sides. I wish I could give you a clearer conclusion as to what's going to happen in the end, but all I can see is what's here, this kind of slowness. So that's really all I can say. I'm not going to pretend I can see things. That's really all I can say right now. But yeah, if someone's got that much passion for you, what I can say is it has to come out at some time. It has to come out. You can't keep that kind of passion in all that time.